we're good. You can see it?
All right, welcome everyone. Yes, we can see it. We're live, recording.
We are here.
All right, we're here. We are going to be talking about, well, first of all, let's start with introductions. My name is gamertag Cerulli, but you can also call me Riley. Either one's fine. Hayden? This is Hayden.
Yes, this is Hayden. I'm Hayden. Right now, Riley's actually on screen opening the box.
Yes.
Oh, you guys can probably see that, though. All right, so, yeah, I'm Hayden. My gamer tag is Hazy Sage. And Riley and I are really excited to bring you guys our own little piece called the Eternal Showdown series for this special game, Elestrals, that we discovered and now love.
Mm-hmm. So what's happening on the screen right now, as you're probably wondering why packs are coming out, we created something called, we're calling it the Eternal Showdown series. It's pretty much a rip-off progression series. Shout out to Simo and everybody else doing one. Simo is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creator who kind of like, he's like the founder of the progression series, but we're just going to be opening up packs and playing with the cards that we pull from them. Kind of the inspiration behind doing this was, as you'll see, each pack comes with one spirit per pack, and in Elestrals, spirits are your life total, so you need at least 20 of them. So the whole entire goal was we're going to open up 20 packs, we're going to have the minimal amount of cards that we have to play, and then we're going to play each other. The reason why we're watching the recordings instead of having them at the beginning of the first video is because I did not record my audio correctly, so there was no audio, so we decided to scrap the first couple of episodes that we recorded, and we're going to actually be starting with 25 packs for the official first episode of the series. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna be just kind of talking about the series, talking about the channel, getting everything hyped up and ready for this. The first episode will be dropping this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll put reminders in there, but pretty much we're just gonna be talking about like some of the cards that we're opening, what we're excited for, what we're looking forward to, and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and I gotta mention too, for this video too, we're only gonna be showing 23 packs because of another technical difficulty. We seem to have lost the videos for two packs for each of us. We just lost, so we've got 23 packs. We're gonna be opening 46 total in this video, so we hope you guys enjoy that. And But we'll have our deck list in the description below. Riley and I will each have a deck list below, or card list, I should say. And
yes.
If anybody wants to be involved, they can help out, shoot some advice in the description. Anything you want to see us do, we want to be engaged with you guys, so we'll try and implement those.
Yes, and speaking of like engagement, something that we want to do and implement is we're going to have a Discord channel specifically for us, where you can either receive the role of Team Hayden or Team Riley, or you can receive the role of Team Here for a good time, if you're just kind of neutral and just want to hang out. Either any kind of way you want to interact with the channel, be a part of it. We would love to have you. As you can see, I just pulled my first holo, Rise from the Ashes, so we'll kind of comment on the pulls, but we'll just kind of let them go in the background as we kind of introduce things. But a lot of things to look forward to with the Discord, and then we're also going to be introducing a Patreon, where if you are a member of the Patreon, we'll have everything kind of labeled out in a later video. But the Patreon will give you maybe some special like roles in the Discord, as well as be able to come to like one-on-one, like we'll have a more fleshed out, but Discord will be the main way to talk with us and get to know us and help us deck build and help us out with the channel, as well as commenting down in YouTube. That'll be the main way of interaction and actually getting to help out with the channel. So yeah. So it just got a cracking. One thing I noticed I'll talk about kind of my pulls in general as they're going along. You'll see more and more. So if I kind of skip ahead or spoiler alert, this video is just kind of for background. The main thing is just us like letting you guys know what we're doing, what we're up to. My pulls, I got a lot of water and fire support, but I got like no water spirits and a lot of fire spirits. So it's like that was kind of the point of the series, is you kind of have to think outside the box, and you kind of have to play to what you're given spirit wise and not necessarily what you're given card wise, and you're just gonna have to kind of make do with knowing that you're going to be misenchanting things and playing the game not in a complete like constructed format. So that was what really drew us to doing this, is because me and Hayden, growing up, loved to just play with whatever cards we had. We had other friends who just like, we kind of just combine our cards, build whatever decks that we could, and we kind of wanted to replicate that. And we kind of came up with this idea where it would be the most, it'd be the best way to do that with limiting ourselves and then growing our decks exponentially, as well as we get to show you some of like the best parts of Elestrals, maybe some strategies that are like hidden beneath like the metagame, overshadows some strategies, so maybe we can implement some of those things and try to get a win every week. But that's like the pulls will be more and more exciting as the episodes come out. We'll have each new pack will be like, it'll be pulled, it'll be with the episode, so it won't always be like this where we're just talking over it. We're just going to, this is just a one-time thing, and then from here on out, all the videos it'll be all in one, like one good like a new episode every week type of sort of thing. So
yep,
that'll be really cool and well put together. We're just sitting here, we're learning how to do this better and better. We're just kind of having fun with it. We're not taking it too seriously, just trying to do something that we are enjoying, is pretty much the whole entire goal of this, is just to do something that we enjoy.
Yeah, and Riley and I actually, we came up with this idea only about, like a month and a half ago?
Yeah, I think like a month and a half ago.
Like, we spent a month and a half learning how to edit the videos, learning, Riley's done an excellent job with most of the graphic design work. Yeah, editing these videos has taken a lot of time. There's still going to be some mistakes in this first season, but Riley and I both want to assure you guys that the second season will be a lot more clear and concise. It'll be a little bit more professional, but yeah, we're still learning. But yeah, when Frostfall drops, we're each going to get some booster boxes. We're going to do this same thing again. We're going to continue on. We're going to keep our card pool with 110 new cards coming out in the new one. It's going to be interesting to see how we can build our decks clashing with the first set versus the new set. But yeah, it's the videos are going to get a lot better too. So
yeah, like even this one's just going to be more of like a raw like video of us just talking, like hanging out. We're not going to do pretty much minimal editing on this video alone. It's just kind of get to know us type of deal, and get to see like the beginning of like what we have coming and what we have in store for you. One thing I'd like to mention about kind of how we're doing things to make things interesting and to have a good time with the series is, at the end of every episode there is a winner wheel and there's a loser wheel. So we're going to play every week. We're going to have a best 2 out of 3 match with adding the new pack in from after the last week, and then the winner will get to spin the winner wheel, and the loser will get to spin the loser wheel. And the loser wheel usually consists of like losing a spirit, but there's also some like good things that, like, it's kind of like a mashup of like more bad things can happen to you or good things can happen to you. As well as the winner wheel is mostly like good things that can happen to you, but also some like bad things that can happen to you. So it's kind of just like a fun like mashup of like, you're trying to win to spin the winner wheel to make your deck better, but things can always, like, you'll never 100% know what's going to happen. But it's kind of like a theme for our channel, is what we want to do is every time we have a duel, a clash, a game, there's gonna be some sort of punishment on the line. So either whether it's a predetermined punishment that we're kind of like wagering, like this is like the loser has to do this, or there's a general punishment wheel that you've seen on the channel already in like our TCG tryout series, which is also another thing that we're working on, trying out new card games. We really want to make that like like our niche is that like there's always something on the line when it comes to our games, so that way it's always interesting. You know, something's at stake. So it's going to make us like more into it. It's going to make you guys more into it. Excited to see who wins and who loses. But that's something that we're really excited for. Me and Hayden kind of have like a friendly competitive rivalry when it comes to card games. So to put something else a little bit extra on the line, I think it'll just do nothing but bring out the best of us. And I think we're just both really having fun with it, and we're really excited to see where the channel goes and how it grows.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Riley said, something really special with this channel that we came up with was always having something on the line. We thought that idea was awesome. You know, we're a beginning channel. We don't have a ton of money to throw into this, especially making like huge bets against each other. And we wanted to make this channel exciting and fun as most as possible for all of our viewers and future viewers. Yeah, we came up with that idea, and it was, it's awesome when there's always something on the line. The stakes are raised, and everything's more exciting. And yeah, with our friendly rivalry, we came up with some good punishments, good losers spins. More for this series is going to be for, it's going to be more focused on like adding cards, especially like unobtainable cards that we can get that we can't get in the booster box.
Yeah, so structure deck exclusives. Like we don't have access to those, just pulling packs. So the winner wheel, for example, you can get the. Why is there a knife right there?
Yeah, I know, it looks terrible. It's like, what is this? I was using it to open packs like a dumbass. Like a dumbass, bro. I started. I was like, God, I don't know. I was just super lazy. It was like the nearest thing I could find. Not that I like. So keep that in my room. You're like a ninja cutting those. No,
I don't know, man.
I forgot what I used it for, but like.
Just whipped it out. Did it just started with your face just smiling in the corner and just a knife just in front of you? Like, what the fuck is this video about to be? Oh, beautiful. But yeah, so structure deck exclusives. It's something that's like talked. If you're in the Elestrals Discord, which if you're not, and this is a game that interests you, definitely get into the Elestrals Discord. You get a lot of great people in that community, as well as you're just going to be able to learn and be involved, and just it's a great time. If you're looking for a new TCG community, highly recommend it. But something that's talked about is there's certain cards that are only available in the structure deck, so you can't get them from pulling them in the packs, which something Dan the creator has talked about moving away from. It's just like a small thing with the beginning packs, but it's no big deal. We found a way that and the winner wheel is the only way to obtain a copy of one of those structure deck exclusives. So there's some good structure deck exclusives, there's some bad ones. Winning the wheel, the best thing about it is trying to get some of those really powerful structure deck exclusive cards to make your deck even more powerful. But on the flip side of that, something that we're also doing is where if you lose 3 games in a row, we have something called the Judgment Wheel. And the Judgment Wheel is going to be crazy. These are like big time, like embarrassing punishments. It's not like your typical lose a card related to the series. No, this is going to be, you're going to have to do something really, really embarrassing because you've lost 3 times, but in exchange for that, that's how you're going to be able to ban a card from your opponent's deck. So if there's one card that's just like, you can't out it, you can't beat it, if you lose 3 times in a row, you're going to be spinning the wheel, but you can also ban that card to kind of balance things out. But we're all for the idea of just doing, like, having silly things on the line that if we're losing, we have to do them. There's also a general punishment wheel where you can spin that. So sometimes really embarrassing stuff is going to happen to us if we lose. Sometimes you're going to be able to spin the winner wheel if you lose. That's also another section on there. So it's going to be crazy. You never know what's going to happen at the end. So it's just going to be really fun, not only for us, but we hope for you guys to watch as the series progresses along, to see kind of what happens between me and Hayden, who has to do what, who gets what. It's going to be a good time it's something that we hope to do for a long time, and to grow and grow and grow and make bigger, as we kind of realize that this is something that we both really enjoy doing. yeah, it's something that we're very, very excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's only going to get more intense as the days go on too.
Yes. As more and more will be on the line, decks will get more and more competitively strong. Like it's just something that's only going to get better with time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you're here from the beginning, we're happy to have you. Like I said, Discord, Patreon, like all these things, like we want like to involve everyone and get everyone excited, pick their favorite player or just be neutral and help everyone out and just have a good time. The Discord will be completely free, but like I said, there'll be certain memberships that through Patreon for either like $1 or $2 a month, or like we'll have eventually some 5 to 10. We'll get into the specifics later, but there can be some more special rewards and stuff like that. But we want to bring everybody in, everybody have a good time. We could do like, we have lots of ideas for the channels, but we also want to hear your ideas for the channel, things that maybe you'd like to see, any punishment ideas, like that, those sort of things. Like we definitely want to engage as much as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Hi Theo. This is Theo, everyone. He's not camera shy, so he's gonna be hanging out. He's a part of the TCG Dome squad. Yeah. So get used to this cute little face.
Oh,
got a little white tip on his tail because he's special. But yeah, Hayden, anything about your pulls that really stood out? Like, I know, looking so far, so we are gonna have access to each other's pulls. Like, we will know, but not like the newest cards that we pull. We won't know until after the next match. Yes. Because there's no point really keeping them hidden. We're gonna talk about it after the games. Talk about like we're also gonna be like friendly, like talk about maybe some like misplays that we saw the other person did. Like we're definitely gonna still be helping each other out, but during the games, that's when we're gonna be trying to win. And then once after the winner is determined, there's no real thing that we're fighting for. So we still want to help each other out. We're still trying to get better at the game. We're also gonna like be posting like competitive content. We're gonna be trying to get better at this game competitively, alongside doing something fun like this. So it's just all about getting better and having fun with the game at the same time, and really enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I guess a little bit about my pulls. I got a lot of fire and I got a lot of earth spirits in my first 20 packs here. So I actually got a really nice fire package. I got 3 Kinleos, I got 3 Necrovs, and I got 2 Valkyries. I got 3 Volcanic Forges. So I ran that off, or I was most definitely going to put that in my deck. Fire is my favorite element so far. It's just the weakest one, unfortunately. But it will get there, and I want to keep using it and stay consistent with it. So, yeah, I drew a perfect fire package to start out besides Hephaestus, but unfortunately, I think you can only draw or pull one Hephaestus, and that's still even a slim chance because there's so many different full arts, and Hephaestus is a full art, otherwise it's in a starter deck. So I'll have to get that off of a winter wheel one week. But until then, I figured it was a really nice strategy to use the fire approach because I have perfect removal on the field if he's got a board. Plus, if I have a Necrov out, I can burn him for 1 every time I destroy an Elestral, which is always nice. And Valkyries, I can ramp him up, especially if I have a Volcanic Forge out. He is automatically at 5 or at 6 attack then. But then I actually had more Earth Spirits than I did Fire Spirits, so I had to kind of play around that. I haven't drawn, or the video's not showing my later pulls, but I guess I can just fast forward a little bit. I end up pulling 3 Tectorus,
crazy.
I think, yeah, I end up pulling 3 Tectorus, and I end up pulling 2 Equilinks.
Oh, that's so nuts.
Yeah, so I actually end up having a really good Earth package too. So I and then I've got 3 Rummagem. So essentially, I run a Fire package, Earth package, beatdown deck, and I do 3 Sparkets as well. Unfortunately, I did not draw a Zeus. Again, a really slim chance, but yeah, that's
Which
kind of the strategy.
Not to interrupt.
Yeah.
But in the winner wheel, something that we can pull as well is going to be the Divine Runes. Some of the cards that are harder to get in the packs as well, like Ambrosia's, Nectar of the Gods, things like that will be also in the winner wheel to kind of help like push the series forward, so we're not stuck in like the hell of like this one singular format where this one thing is good. We're trying to help move things along with cards that are also not as easy to get your hands on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like right now it's like it's at like base level. Like this game at like Elestrals at its peak, in comparison to like Yu-Gi-Oh terms, is at it's probably at like GOAT format, between GOAT and Edison format, like Yu-Gi-Oh. But the type of game that we're playing is gonna be like pre-GOAT format, like where it's gonna be very like beatdown heavy. Very like the strongest attack in the game is 5 attack. There's a pretty powerful deck in the meta that's called 5 Guys. So like that's going to be something to always heavily consider whenever we're pulling. But as our decks progress along too, strategies will start to be recognized, and we're going to really start to like be able to branch out and try different things once our spirit pool opens up. So we just really wanted to like blossom really well and really be able to explore different things as time continues.
Yeah. Oh,
there's that alternate art Terratlus, something that we both got for our alternate art spirits. We both got an earth one.
Yeah. Oh, look at that shitty quality, bro. That's terrible. I don't know how that.
I could see like a total of 8 shiny parts of that card.
Man. Yeah, that's a cool.
Doing it justice.
Oh, Albus wants to play with the dice. Oh, everybody, this is Albus. Albus Dumbledore. Yeah.
Our cats will be are definitely a part of the channel, as you can see, and they will be with us every step of the way.
Yep, we got a cat counter that we're going to implement once they start showing up more. I know my cats can't stay off my lap or my desk when I'm doing things on it, so...
Yeah, maybe we'll do like every 50 to 100 cat counters, we'll do like a giveaway or something. Yeah. Just to make them involved and make them feel like they're doing something.
Oh, Astrav, it's a perfect card. Man.
Yeah, it is, dude. That was my second one too. So I definitely recommend checking out Pandison. Also a really interesting card that we can further talk about. There's a lot of cards that like are interesting that we can discuss, and you'll see further discussions about them in future videos, or if you're in the Discord, like we'll talk about a bunch of these different cards. But I definitely recommend checking out the Google Docs to see exactly where we're at with like our card pools, and kind of help us theorize of like different decks that you think each of us should try, and maybe things that we didn't recognize, maybe things that we missed, strategies that we're not realizing. Like as much of your help as we can get, like we're gonna take. We're gonna be very, very grateful for anyone giving their time and effort to help us grow, as well as like interact with you all and provide you with some good content.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be like the show that is like our channel is like centered around. We're gonna have more things like the TCG tryout series, where like every few months we're gonna try out new things, like new card games, and just give them like a proper like overview, so that we're not just getting boggled down with one card game. We like to try different things, see other aspects of different things. We tried Flesh and Blood for our first one, and we're gonna try probably like Alpha Clash next. So look forward to that kind of stuff. We'll do like discussion videos. We'll do like competitive games where we play like the meta decks against each other, so you can see how those work. a bunch of different stuff. And then all along with the time, it'll be that theme of there will always be something on the line. So whether we're playing competitively, whether we're playing for fun, there's always going to be something on the line just to make it a little extra spicy.
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 But yeah,
and some of those punishments are...
there's that Tectorus, that guy, man. I can't believe your Earth pulls, man.
Yeah, they're crazy. They are crazy. I feel like I can... Oh, come on, Albus. Alright. He's got it.
Yeah, no, they get... They're trying to steal the spotlight, man.
Play mat.
Unreal.
Man, I want to...
So here's the last couple of packs. So yeah, something that we'll do too is there was actual gameplay for these first packs we're opening up. That's why the packs that we're opening up are just kind of weird. Like it doesn't really make much sense why we open up 20 and then we've got like different times for opening up 1 or 2. We do have gameplay, but like I said, I didn't record my audio correctly, so we didn't have any audio from it, so we're scrapping it. It's non-canon. It's not officially part of the first series. We're just starting with the first 25 packs instead of 20, which is it's still fine to kind of begin the series off. But in our Patreon and for like stuff like that, we'll have like maybe some like the bloopers. There was a few like punishments that like Hayden had to do, so there was definitely some fun things that happened throughout the time when we were figuring things out and recording. So we still want to show you guys that content, but it just won't really affect things in the long scheme of like the actual progression like of the Eternal Showdown series. It's going to be like any prizes that we got from that, anything like that was just all been scrapped, and we're just going to start from square one with the 25 packs. But we would love to show you guys some of that content and stuff like that. So we'll definitely have some like bloopers and stuff like that out, and just like highlights of like the episodes for you guys to come. So definitely look forward to that. But yeah, as we round things out, if you guys are enjoying it or looking forward to it, please comment anything you guys would like to see in the future, anything you guys would like to see from us, any questions you have that we might have forgotten to mention in this video, just any ideas at all. Definitely feel free to leave a comment, and we're probably going to respond to it. Well, we will respond to it. It's not like we're gonna have hundreds of comments down there.
Yeah, definitely. Small viewer base.
Yeah. Join the Discord, talk in there too for further like more in-depth discussion. Subscribe to the channel to get and like hit the notification bell so you don't miss the episodes when they drop and like other videos that we're making. But we're just excited. I think this is something me and Hayden have always wanted to do together. So to finally be making our dreams come true of working together and making content and just everything that evolves around this, we're super excited for.
Yeah. And that's the end of the video right here. So thank you guys for watching, and we're excited to show you what we got.
Yeah, stay tuned for a little sneak peek into the intro for the Eternal Showdown series.
For this series, Sir Ruli and Hazy Sage will start off by opening 25 packs from a sealed Founders Edition booster box. Out of those packs, they must rebuild a deck using only the given spirits. After every match, the winner and loser will spin their respective prize wheel, granting them a card, a ban, a limit, or a punishment.